Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today with ShabbyGamer playing some Football Manager. Another FM draft mode on the way, under 23 players only. So it's going to be very interesting, a very young, useful draft today. Let's get him in the call and see how he's getting on. Welcome in, mate. How you doing, man?
Not too bad, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. I mentioned prior to us recording, knackered from work. We had a long morning already, but ready for a nice little draft. I'm just realizing the clock's going down here as I'm chatting away. I should probably be my first pick in.
Using your time up quickly here, mate.
I know, yeah. So as I told everyone prior, he's under the age of 23 only for these players that we're picking today. Oh, I'm going for Erling straight away. Big Erling Holland straight up top. It's got to be done, man.
Well, I suppose if you're going that, I've got to go for Mbappe, haven't I?
I can't blame him. I can't blame you at all. So what did you get the idea for doing under 23 for anyway in the first place?
Is it me again? Whenever I play Football Manager, I'm obsessed with finding the youth players and developing them. So I have a thing of, I think a lot of people are the same. As soon as a player gets to a certain age, you just sort of bin them off because you want to bring through the next young superstar.
Yeah, mine's like, as soon as they hit 29, I'm thinking, right, you got a year left. As soon as you hit him 30, you're gone. In most cases, I'm exactly the same.
Yeah, that's it. It's crazy. I don't know what's. It's just me, innit? It's just the way that I play it.
A lot of people are saying though, man, like they'd rather focus on getting a good youth intake than buying people over the age of 30. Like, especially if you're in lower league, you don't get much of a choice. But like, if you're doing the high end of the table sort of thing, you've got that versatility to get them younger players in.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I've done a FIFA career mode this year, and I've done it literally the whole game has just been using the youth academy. I've not used a single real player.
Oh, nice.
So I do get a bit addicted to that, to be honest.
How's that been going for you?
It's not too bad. I've just finished off now, luckily, because the new FIFA comes out in a couple of weeks. Yeah. Just in time. I managed to get Harrogate Town from the worst team in League 2 to winning the treble in the Premiership.
Oh, nice. It's not bad at all, really.
The youth academy is so overpowered on that game. It's crazy.
Yeah. I haven't really done much this year in terms of the career mode and stuff. I haven't really played this one as much. I do pro years. I know we do loads of pro clubs and stuff, but this year I haven't had like the time to do any of it. It's a bit of a shame, really.
Yeah, I started doing some of the Ultimate Team, and it was a bit boring this year, so I got a bit bored of it, so I just went into career mode instead.
Yeah, I don't really bother with Ultimate Team, to be honest. I've tried it a few times now, and every time I do it, I'm just like, I lose interest really fast in it. I know some people actually buy that mode only sort of thing, but yeah, I just can't get behind it myself.
I didn't realise indeed he was under the age of 23, to be honest.
Yeah, he's still quite young, man. I don't know if he's like just turned like 23 though now. I'm not sure. He's quite young.
I thought he was older for some reason.
So in terms of like football and stuff, then who do you actually support?
Main team is Manchester United. My dad's a Man United fan, so I sort of was brought up with those. But since moving up to the Midlands sort of area, now I've go and watch my local team Hensford play as well.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty fun, just to go and watch them play.
Yeah, it's nice to have like a small local team you can go watch sort of thing. I'm quite lucky. I live near my team and I have other small ones in the area I can go like visit and stuff as well.
Yeah,
at least I can go see like the best of both sort of thing. Go see my own team plus other teams in the area. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's it. And it's I say it's not too expensive. It's still like £10 to get into a game at that level, which is still quite expensive. But I suppose they've got to pay for everything themselves, haven't they?
Well, yeah, exactly. You don't mind £10 for an afternoon of doing stuff, sort of thing. You get out of the house for like 2 hours, don't you, to go to a game and stuff?
That's it. It's a good day out, really. You go and walk down there, watch the football.
Yeah.
Walk back and watch the 5 o'clock game in the pub and come home with a chip shop. Normally, that's a good day out for me.
Sounds ideal, mate. That'd be fair. I could do that right out this afternoon. That'd be ideal. I've just noticed you have Pau Torres. Oh.
Yeah, I've picked up quite a good defence here. I've got Pau Torres and Delete as centre backs with Alphonso Davies and Trent.
Yeah, that's pretty good to be fair. I mean, like, under the age limit, like it's quite a lot of good young players, isn't there?
You don't realise how good they are, yeah.
I'm just looking through now, sort of thing. Like some of the ones I'd have gone for, like in fact, you've took like said like Torres one I'd have gone for straight away normally. I'll take Upamecano instead, though. I reckon. Actually,
I was a really big fan of Upamecano until last year when I saw him in the Champions League against Man United, and he was he got ripped a new one.
Yeah, it wasn't great. Like, I suppose he's still he's quite young. He's still developing, I guess. He's going to like Bayern now. I know to Bayern Munich as well. I guess he'll learn a lot there. But if he's not playing,
he went to Bayern and Did the other one go to Liverpool as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Kanata, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much he's playing though, like buying or anything. I haven't really followed him this season all to say. Hopefully he's still playing a copy of football though.
Well, I think Konate hasn't played yet, has he, for Liverpool?
No, yeah. I'm guessing he'll get there eventually though. Can't see why I wouldn't. Is there anyone who hasn't actually come across your YouTube and stuff in the past? Like, what sort of like content creation you've been doing? How long have you been doing it for?
I don't even know how long I've been doing it for now. Probably about 5-6 years now, probably.
I mean, I went on the channel, I was like, God, it's going quite a while compared to like me who's like 6 months in, sort of thing.
yeah, I've been going for a long time. Yeah, I live my own and I play games, so I thought I might as well do this at the same time, I suppose. And it's I'm going to be playing these games on my own anyway. I might as well involve other people, have a chat about it at the same time, I suppose.
Oh yeah, it makes sense, man.
Try and make a bit of that sweet YouTube cash on the side, you know.
Hey, don't blame me. It can't be done, man. No, fair play,
Extra
man.
57 pence a month you can gain.
Oof. Don't spend it all at once, eh?
That's it, yeah.
I'm nowhere near that level yet, but it's a good laugh, man. Like I said, I started in like it would have been like I think I started in February, but I didn't actually start like releasing anything until about like March time.
But, like, it's a bit of a plunge, isn't it? And you start to really analyze your own videos, and that's the worst thing I can ever do is watch one of my videos back.
Yeah, that's one thing when you edit them and stuff. Like you're watching them, just like, oh, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah.
Like I started like a MacBook Air sort of thing in March, and I was like, I can't deal with this, man. I'm buying a proper PC. So much easier.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's 100 times better. It's so much better.
Well, I'm struggling with this now, to be honest. But let's go with you. Extra attack power.
Oh, Stevie Bergwijn.
Okay, I was looking for Sergio Milinkovic-Savic.
He's too old, isn't he? He should be just. He's older than 23, isn't he?
Yeah, he's older than 23. But have you seen his younger brother?
No.
His younger brother's a goalkeeper, and he's got like 15 free kick taken.
Oh, wow.
So he's always a bit of fun just to put into these, just to have that bit of extra go, yeah.
Yeah, he'd been a shout with I'll try and find him. Use him at some point during an actual save. Give him a go.
Yeah, I don't think he's the best keeper in the world, but
just for a laugh, sort of thing, just to bring on, sort of thing for a free kick for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I did a draft challenge once before recently, and some guy used him and he scored against me.
Sometimes you gotta destroy it, don't you?
Yeah, I think one guy got Ronaldo and one guy got this goalkeeper, and this goalkeeper ended up with more goals at the end than the Ronaldo did.
God, mad.
Which obviously didn't make him very happy, but.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I don't know if you're the same as this with Foot Manager as me though as well. But when you find a player, it's one thing to find a great young player, but when you find a great young player from a random nation, it's incredible.
Oh yeah. If you can get someone from that nation, sort of thing, who's completely unknown, it's got to be done, man. 100% got to be done sometimes.
I once had a world-class player from Martinique.
Martinique? I don't know where that even is. That's incredible though, right there.
I had to Google it. It was it's a little Caribbean island owned by the French.
No way.
Well, it used to be owned by the French, so it's French speaking.
See, I wouldn't have a clue about that at all.
No.
That's sick, though, to be fair.
I think that might be me. I think I've got any money left now, to be honest. I got 20. I got 170k.
Oh, I mean, I got 3.1, but I'm probably just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I'm happy to go.
Right, then off we go. Good luck, mate.
You too? Well, not too much luck anyway, hopefully, but...
I think I'm going to need it. We got a free kick early on. 16 seconds in. I'll take this. Come on, boys.
No.
Oh, straight to Henderson.
Good old Dean Henderson.
Oh, come on, Rashford, man. I mean, he was just battered it straight to Haaland then. Go on, Kessie.
I'm not feeling too confident here. The fact that I don't think we've touched the ball as of yet.
Well, Henderson's touched it.
Oh, yes.
If that means anything. Yeah. Henderson's touched it a few times. Yeah. Probably not positive. The keeper's the only one touching the ball.
Looks like we're rocking the same formation today, then.
Yeah, I've put 4-2-3-1 each, have we?
Yeah.
Oh, I think yours are a bit deeper right now. Yours are CDMs, mine are CMs.
Oh, I'm with you, yeah.
Yeah, you want to see it a little bit deeper. There we go. Corner for Trent. To get clear.
Yeah, I'm trying to sit a little deeper to allow Alphonso Davies and Trent to get up a bit more down the wings.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oof.
Oh.
Could do better than that, Havertz. The Trent's definitely getting forward. You can see that gap there. There we go, put it. Oh, Rashford got into that
Yeah,
spot.
that's
There we
the
go.
problem. Yeah.
Haaland's there though in that space straight away. There's no one there for him though.
Oh,
Oh,
great
what a
tackle.
challenge.
Is that Pau Torres?
You like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Big pal. So obviously in terms of like Football Manager and like FM creation, you've obviously when did you start playing the game? And do you remember who your first save was?
I believe my first save would have been Manchester United. I think I was close to 10 years old. It was old Championship Manager then.
Yeah.
Championship Manager 2 or 3. It wasn't even yeared at that point in time.
Going back a bit then.
Yeah, back then. But I've done loads over the years. I think my favourite one was about 2 or 3 years ago. I did the Gibraltar Challenge.
Oh, yeah.
So in that year,
decent.
you take a team in Gibraltar and you try and win the Champions League while also trying to win the World Cup with Gibraltar as well.
How'd that
It didn't quite work.
No.
I managed to get to the Champions League group stages.
Okay, Alan. Yes, come on. Erling.
Yeah, I got to the Champions League group stages. That was about it. It took me about 25, 30 seasons, and I think I just ran out of time in the end.
30 seasons does save. I think the most I've ever done is 10 seasons, man. After that, I was like, I'm losing the willpower of this save now, man. I couldn't do any more than 10.
That's my problem. Whenever I start something, I end up starting something that's so over the top and long-winded that I spend hours on it and days and years and all sorts.
I think my start on the last FM, and that was only because of my last workplace. I had my work computer, and my own computer with me, and in between calls, I'd just sit there in the background playing FM.
Yeah.
So I was just there smashing hours and hours every day, having not playing it all day long at work. I just ended up putting like 9 seasons into it, and I don't know if I'd do it again. I want to eventually, but
I used to do a lot when I was younger because I was playing on a laptop that wasn't very strong.
Yeah.
But it used to take a long time to load, so I used to play oh my god.
It's another shout.
I used to play the PlayStation, but because the laptop was so slow, I used to play Foot Manager at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd always have a game running in the background.
Yeah, I've always been set up like in between like load screens and stuff on like PS games, just like doing matches in between.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was a shot from Pulisic and Felix stole it, or actually chipped it into his head.
I think you're stealing all the luck off me today, mate, to be honest.
Shouldn't have wished you could, look, should I? Stole it straight
No,
back.
that's it.
Oh, I wasn't say good first half, but I think it was. You've had some shots.
That's a great first half for you, mate. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Still time, man. Still plenty of time to come back into it. So, I'm very pleased with performance. Yeah, I suppose that's the right way. Everyone looks inspired and motivated. Good to see.
I've got everyone motivated as well.
Hopefully,
we're already going to concede 1 goal in the second half.
You'll be fine, man. Early days. So, when I've been on your YouTube, like a nose on there, I've just seen a lot of wrestling content of late. So, big question, obviously, it's going to be AEW, WWE. Which one's the one you go to?
AEW, 100%, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, with the recent signings and stuff, man, it's got to have been it, really. Like, they had an amazing roster anyway, but adding, like, that depth as well, man, with, like, Punk and Bryan and everyone else, man. Ridiculous, isn't it, man?
Yeah, I did stay up last weekend to watch it. It was finished at finished about 5 a.m. in the UK.
Yeah. I was already in work and it was airing.
Yeah. I stayed up and watched the whole thing. It was a fantastic show. It's really, I mean, I watched it when I was younger and then I stopped. And then as soon as this began, it sort of brought back that old feeling of enjoying it a bit more.
Oh, definitely, man. Like, I think that's that thing from AEW, mate. It feels like more going back to like watching when we were younger, like Attitude Era type stuff, sort of thing.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Between that and obviously like, the YouTube thing that they do being the Elite as well, it's all on there as well. Like all the skits and stuff from that is very Attitude Era type stuff, sort of thing, like funny joking around. Even it's just like dick jokes and stuff. It's very similar
it's just
to that sort of era.
Yeah, it's just more enjoyable now, really, than I think the WWE are just there to make the money. That's it.
Oh, definitely, man. Like, as me enjoy, like I stopped watching WWE. I watched it again, same for years and years. Kind of started to grow out of it. Well, I was careful, bloody hell, Picano. Jeez. Yeah, I kind of like grew away from it quite a bit, sort of thing, and then got more into it again back in like about 5 years ago. And then as soon as like the first lockdown happened, there was no fans there and stuff. I realised how dead their events were with no fans, and just how awful and boring it was. Holland.
Go on, Adam. For God's sake.
What was I just saying?
And here comes the impending changes that are going to make absolutely no difference now.
Erling the Beast, man. It's 2-on-2, Rashford and Haaland.
Yeah, I've gone far too aggressive on it.
It's never going to be good, man. In fact, who's that who made that run back there? Was it not Davies? Who's next to him? Oh, it's Delit. He made the run. Fair play, tried, but
Yeah.
nobody near him.
Do you want to continue your tactical changes? Well, we might as well. Let's just go for it.
What's the worst that could happen?
I'm going very attacking now as well. We're gonna get back into this, and we're gonna die trying. It's one of the two.
So going back to like the wrestling talk we mentioned about like AEW and stuff, just who would be your dream match? And if unless it's already happened already, like either in WWE or in AEW or anything, if it hasn't already happened, who would it be?
It's a tricky one to be honest, because there's a lot of different talents out there that are great now. I would love to see Punk versus Bryan again, since they're both in that company now.
Yeah, it'd be different sort of match, wouldn't it? Now, sort of thing. Oh my god, it's worked.
There we got one back. Get in there.
It's not over yet. Told you it wasn't over yet.
It will be based on the amount of attacking I've got. I'll be surprised if I don't concede again, to be honest.
Yeah, but you never know, mate. You might just be banged like 2 in a row now for this one as well. You just never know.
Just trying to think who else it would be. I mean, there's
I mean, all the ones that we grew up watching, sort of thing. Felix,
yeah.
Like,
I mean, there was always the
like-
Undertaker versus Sting that everyone wanted to see, wasn't it? But they're both too old now. It would be
yeah, I wouldn't be enjoying. Look, 20 years ago, it would have been great, and even maybe even to like,
yeah.
they did it similar to what they did with like the AJ Taker sort of thing, like that sort of like thing. It might have worked, but
Yeah, which is,
kind of like
I think
past
that's
it
what they did
now.
with Sting's first match in AEW. That if you saw that, they made it like a
I actually missed it. Too fair, I need to go back and watch it though. Still,
it was a tag team match with Darby Allin against Team Taz, and the whole thing was sort of cinematic in a warehouse. That was pretty good, to be honest.
oh really? Oh, I have to go back and watch that definitely.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I've only like I watched AEW when it first started, and then I kind of just like phased out again. Then like the last 3 months, I started getting a bit more time again.
Oh my god, how is that Mbappe?
How was he one of the best players in the world? Shit
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I think they're leading to the next pay per view. It's going to be Omega versus Bryan, which I think is going to be fantastic.
Yeah,
That looks like what they're aiming for the next pay per view.
it makes sense, doesn't it? Really, sort of thing. Like keep Punk working with like getting people over. I reckon it's not the best thing to do with him, and then get him in the title eventually, or wait till Bryan gets the belt and then give it to then do Bryan Punk or something maybe.
Oh, hello,
Oh.
hello, hello.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I know you do play much better. Come on, boys. If we can get one more, I'll be happy. I'm still on the edge of my seat here. Oh my god, Upa McConnell's
what a
getting
save.
shots off. Go on, Upa. What have we got left sub, boys? We're going to bring on.
Clearance Martinez. Oh. Is he going off?
Oh,
Oh, this makes it very interesting now. 10 minutes remaining. He's down to 10 men.
I've just done my last sub as well. I can't even like,
Oh,
stop
and he hasn't
happening.
got a defender. Are you going to drop someone back into that position to hold it?
Oh no,
or...
I can do the change still. It hasn't had gone through yet. That's all right then.
Who you got to bring on?
I'll go Wesley Fofana from Leicester.
Okay, not too bad.
Yeah, he's decent, man. He's good enough.
I won't worry too much, but based on Mbappe's shooting ability today, I don't think it's going to be much of a problem for you anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. We'll try this.
I think you could stick Wee Man in there and still win, to be honest, at this point.
Here we go for that. No strikers.
Did I just see Rashford in defence there for a second, or was that just before the substitute happened?
Oh no, he's definitely in defence for some reason at the moment. He's coming off, that's why. He's meant to be coming off.
Tackle Davis. Come on, counter attack, counter attack. Let's get one back. Come on.
Whilst Rashford's in defence.
I think Rashford
Go on,
just made a cracking
Rashford, big
tackle.
clearance. Rashford at centre back.
Had to be Rashford, didn't it?
Tackle
Had to be
genius.
Rashford.
Absolute genius putting Rashford in defence.
I'd leave him on now.
Here he goes.
Best
Go on,
defender you
Marcus.
got.
Oh, watch your man, Marcus. Oh,
Oh
dear.
my God, it's
Pretty
hit my
much
own
getting
player
the
now.
offside. Why is Rashford still on? What's happening here?
I can't believe it.
I don't think it's letting me mess up even happen. I'm so confused what's happening here. I know Rashford playing that position. That's why I did a substitution to bring Fofana on. Subbed on the 88th minute. Why didn't he come on yet then? This is so confusing. How can he be subbed on? He hasn't even got the 88th minute yet.
Oh, worry, mate. He's your best defender at the moment.
Yeah, to be fair.
Well,
I
Havertz
think
is
I'm stuck with
outpacing.
Rashford playing centre back at the moment by the looks of it. Go on, Theo.
Oh,
I don't think this change is ever going to happen.
he seemed to bug the game somehow. I'm not quite sure how. Maybe
Yeah.
Rashford's refusing to come off.
I will play centre back, boss. You don't get a choice in the matter. Go on, Tielemans. Haaland. That's it then. Oh, go on. Go
What
on,
a
João.
ball.
Oh, cheeky.
Oh, he's dinked him.
did
Oh, off the line. Oh, what a off
Oh.
the line. Well, at least I kept a little bit of dignity.
I like how my sister keeps saying, maybe we should take Rashford off for Fofana. I'm like, yes, I know that. I've been trying that for 30 minutes now. Just do the
I cannot
change.
believe I have only scored 1 goal in this game.
I can't believe I didn't get that one in just from Felix.
That
Oh,
cheeky
again.
little. Oh, who is that?
João Felix again.
Who was that? Pau Torres just stood there and watched him run past him.
Yeah, glad to take him now.
I'm surprised it's taken this long to score another, to be honest, because I went very attacking.
Yeah, but I got one less player.
That's
Saying
true,
that,
but I went
like,
very attacking on the 60th minute.
Yeah, true. No, but I've had one of my strikers in defence, remember, as well.
That's true, yeah.
I'm playing with no strikers as well. Playing with 3 cams.
You said you'd only won like 3 of these so far, so I'm glad to help you get an extra.
Thank you. Well, it's been good, man. I had a good laugh. For anyone watching, do you want to put your socials out there? They can find you, YouTube, Twitter, all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm ShabbyGamer on YouTube, ShabbyGamer on Twitter, ShabbyGamer on Twitch. I think there's some numbers after it, but I can't remember for the life of me, to be honest.
I'll put the links in the description anyway for anyone watching. Thanks again for joining us, man, and thank you everyone who's been watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time on Draft Mode.